tried to smile and be very composed about it. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Wasn't that long ago
I do.
for most of us, except for Arash, who's been there years ago, right?
I've always been great, thank you.
He was
And humble, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Luann, this was your first speech, and I know you felt very nervous up here about it. But I do want to tell you, you have some great points, and you can already see that. Some of the great points you had no notes. This is your first speech. How many of us could actually be up here with no notes for our first speech? Even sometimes some of us who have been 5 and 6 speeches are still using notes. So that's really a very, very strong point. And the fact that you were here, you were engaging with the audience, is really, really strong for your first speech. How many of us can say we were out here with no notes for our first speech? I don't think anyone in the room did that. So, I mean, those are some definite strengths that you have. Did we get to know Luann during the speech? I would say that we absolutely got to know you. What impressed me most was the fact that you were very honest about your life. You talked about drinking problems, about divorces. And those are very tough things to talk in front of a group that you don't really know that well. So I applaud you for your honesty, which I think is just exceptional. The preparation, I think you could have spent a little more time preparing. You could have spent time putting together a theme. You had so many strings of thought that weaved back and forth. You could have talked more, just concentrated on your marriages, or you could have talked more about how alcoholism was part of your life. I thought that in the end, you did a great job for a first speech. I would just simply caution you to hone your speech a little bit more before you get up in front. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much. And for the second evaluator,